Hey roamers, did you know that 49 states and all of Canada require that you have a supplemental brake system when you're flat towing your vehicle? On this episode, I'm going to show you the brake system that we purchased for our RV setup. Hey roamers, welcome to another episode of Roaming with Rosie. I'm Jamie.
I'm Linda.
And this is Roaming with Rosie.
And this is Rosie, our 2006 Alpha Sia diesel pusher.
We're just about ready to join the world of location independent workers.
Of course, making that happen looks different for every traveler and every budget.
We've been sharing with you the equipment that we've chosen to make this life possible and as practical as we can.
There's links down below in the description for the equipment that we've installed so far, as well as the videos that we made about that install.
We've been doing this on a pay-as-you-go basis. That way we don't have more debt when we hit the road.
It's taken a little bit longer than we planned to do so, but that's the number one thing to us.
Today we're going to show the setup of our supplemental brake system that we purchased to flat tow our four-wheel drive Honda CR-V. The system that I chose is the RVi Brake3.
Let's take a look.
So now I just want to go over what's included when you purchase the RVi Brake3. This is the way it will be shipped to you. It'll come in this box. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up and kind of show you everything that's included when you purchase this system. This is one thing you're going to want. It's the setup instructions and also the user guide. The other thing, you're going to need this when you want to pair the brake system with the command center. So you're going to want to save this. And then here's just some other information regarding other products that they sell. And then also a quick start guide. It's really a nice packaging job that they do here. Put the brakes in here. The one thing that I've already taken out of here is the breakaway cable. So that's already out of here. But this is your cable that goes from the junction box and the breakaway cable to the rear of your RV. So this is that cable. And then the other thing that is included is the command center and the hub. So I'm going to open this up and kind of show you what's included in that. And this is kind of everything that's included in the command center package. There's the tablet itself. This is kind of the epicenter of the whole system. So you get that. It's a 7-inch screen measured this way. And then this is the hub. It also comes with an antenna, just screws on like so. And basically what the hub does, it communicates between the brake and the command center. So that's kind of what that does. And it also doubles as a RV leveler. So you put this in the center of your RV and then you can go ahead and it'll help you on the tablet. It'll help you level out your RV. And as you can see, when you go to put it in your RV, there's a triangle right here. That triangle also, you can also reference off the antenna. You want that facing to the front of your RV when you go to level. So once you have your hub set in the middle of the RV, you're going to want to hit RV level. And right now that's the way we're sitting. The blue is the way we were sitting. So what we want to do is we're going to have it right here, and then I'm going to go to my leveling system here, and then I can level up and down whichever way it needs to go. And as you can see, the leveling system is telling me I need to raise the front and I need to raise the right side of the RV for it to be level. And this all comes with the command center and the hub. So the hub helps you communicate between the RVi brake and the command center, but it also doubles as a leveling system for your RV. The other thing that they include is a dash mount. It's suction here, and then this is magnetic, and then I guess they put a metal tab back here so you can just mount it like so. And then the other thing is these are your chargers. You can either charge them 110 so you can plug it into the wall, or you can do 12 volt. And the other thing that they include, two of these are USB, and then the other end goes into the hub, and one end goes, and another one just like this goes into the tablet. And where you hook it in, it has two USB ports back here. One thing you want to make sure that when you go to charge these two items, like the tablet and the hub, you don't want to use the same outlet for both. You want to use one in one area and one in another area, whether it's one on 110 or one on 12 volt, or both on 12 volt, but just in different areas in the RV when you go to charge them. And you just want to charge them for, best is probably overnight, and then you can have them all charged up and ready to go the next day. Or, worst case scenario, at least 30 minutes prior to heading out. And they're lithium batteries, so they charge up relatively quickly, and they last about 12 hours. So you get two of those, and you get two of these. And then the other thing is, they also include your instruction manual for the command center. And then on the back is a QR code. And you want to save this because when you go to pair your brake unit, there's gonna be a process in here when you go to pair your brake unit to the command center. It's gonna ask you to scan that QR code. So you just want to save this stuff. Good idea to keep all of their items, like we purchased the battery charger, the tow battery charger unit. It also has a QR code on the back of that instruction manual, so you can pair that with this as well. So the cool thing about this whole system is when I'm driving down the road, I can see what's happening as far as my braking in real time, and also I can pair my battery charger. I can monitor my batteries on my tow vehicle to see what the status of those are as I'm driving down the road. So it's pretty cool. The other thing that I purchased, because I don't want to carry this box with me and leave that in the open, a thing that you can purchase here is a soft shell bag that you can store the RVi brake in. One of the big reasons that I chose this supplemental brake system was it's the smallest and easiest portable brake system to install, store, and remove. So setup is a breeze. All you have to do is basically you put this into the vehicle.
Auto position button. Push auto position button again. Push auto position button one more time. Plug in breakaway cable. RVi brake ready.
The other thing that's really cool about this unit, where a lot of people are worried about these types of brake systems, is if you press on the brake pedal, then it won't be set up correctly and your brakes will be dragging and you'll have premature brake wear. With this system, it knows if you depress the brake as you're installing it, and it'll notify you and tell you of an improper setup. So it takes all of that guesswork out of it. After doing research, one of the other things that was appealing about this system is that it's an air-driven system. So that means the reaction time is about a half a second, to where if you get an electrical system, it takes up to about 2 seconds for it to react and brake. Say you were in a panic situation and you needed to brake relatively quickly. This would take about half a second, to where an electric driven system would take about up to 2 seconds to respond. And also because of it being an air-driven system, that's why they're able to use such a smaller housing, making it easier and more portable when you're installing it and removing it and also storing it. The other thing that's really cool about this system, it reacts in the same way as if you're pushing on the brakes in your motorhome. So if you're lightly tapping on your brakes on your motorhome, this is only going to lightly apply brakes on your tow vehicle. If you're in an emergency situation and you're pressing hard, this is going to react in the same manner. So this is going to react in the same manner that you're reacting when you're pressing the brake inside your motorhome. The other cool thing that they've included is a travel checklist. So when you go to set up, say you're getting ready to take off for the day, you put that. I've already inputted my checklist here, and you can customize it any way you want, however you want it to be. And basically all you have to do as you're going through your checklist, just check all these things off as you complete them. Once you have had that all completed, then all you have to do, okay, you have all check marks, you know you've completed everything. You just click uncheck boxes. It's going to tell you, are you sure you want to reset? Basically saying you've completed all the tasks you needed to complete before you get ready to head out and travel to your next destination. You hit reset and it clears everything and you're ready for the next time you need to tear down everything to set up for a next travel day. And then there's also a settings page, and then there's a support page. So say you had any type of question or whatever, frequently asked questions about the tablet or the hub. There's also product support or contact. All of those things are in here, troubleshooting, compatibility in general. You click on any one of those tabs and it'll kind of help you with any questions. And if there's something in here that you can't find, you can actually hit contact and it'll give you the phone number to RVi so you can reach out to them. They also have an email that they'll respond relatively quickly. So when you initially go to set this up, you're going to want to charge up your hub and also your tablet. Once they're all charged, from what I've read, it's a good idea based on the length of your coach, like ours is 40 feet. So from what I understand, it's a good idea to keep the hub towards the rear of the coach. Maybe you can put it on the bed or you can put it on a counter towards the back. They also have an adhesive mount, and this also has a metal thing on the back here so that you can hook that to this magnet that mounts on the wall. You can hook that towards the rear of the coach. And the reason they're saying to do it towards the rear of the coach, especially like us because we have a 40-foot coach, is to cut down the distance between the tablet and the brake. The longer it is, the longer that signal has to go. So if you're kind of putting this midstream, it's kind of breaking up that signal. So like I said, you want to have this kind of towards the rear of the coach, and obviously this is going to be at the front of the coach up at the dash because you want to be able to monitor it as you're driving. So once you have it all charged up, then what you want to go do is you want to pair up the brake so that the brake will respond from the tablet. One thing we need to do with the command center is we need to add a device. So we need to add, like any device that you purchase from RVi can be added to this command center. So what I'm going to do now is I have not added my brake system yet. So what I need to do is I need to hit add device, the RVi Brake3. So I tap on that and let it slide over, and it says ready to pair. So I need to pair the device. When I purchased the RVi brake, this is the instruction manual on how to operate it, the user guide and the setup and all that kind of stuff. On the back side is a QR code, and that's for pairing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this pair button. The camera's gonna pop up, and I'm gonna take a picture of that QR code, and then it's gonna pair the RVi Brake3 with the command center. Apparently I'm a genius. And now the RVi Brake3 is all paired to the system. The next thing I want to do is choose the brake pressure that I want. So I need to choose small SUV because that's what our vehicle is. So now that I've chosen the vehicle that we have, which is a small SUV, I'm just going to do a brake test so you can test to make sure that it's set up properly for that vehicle. So I'm going to hit brake test, and then you're going to see the brake do its thing. There you go. The cool thing about this system is, say you're going down a hill and you feel that you need to add a little more brake pressure, you can actually apply the brakes as you're driving down the road. So all you would need to do would be do that, and it would do a manual brake for you as you're going down the road. And you can do that as many times as needed. So if it's a long grade, you can hit that and it'll brake again. That's the overview of the portable brake system that we ended up purchasing. And like I said, I did a lot of research on different braking systems, and this one just kind of stood out far and above everything else that I had seen out there. I just want to clarify that we are no way affiliated or receive any commissions for doing this video. We purchased this. I purchased the whole brake system and the tow battery charger unit just because it was something that we needed, because like I've said earlier in the video, 49 out of 50 states require you to have a supplemental brake system, including all of Canada. So I knew I was going to have some kind of brake system. In doing all the research, like I said, this one just kind of stood out among all the rest. I've included links down in the description below for RVi Brake if you'd like to check out the RVi Brake system or any of their other products. If you've enjoyed learning from our renovations, equipment installs, and travel videos, you can support our channel by using our affiliate links listed down in the description. When you use our affiliate links for your purchases, including your everyday Amazon purchases, we earn a small commission that helps us continue to produce helpful and interesting video content. If you're new to our channel and you haven't yet subscribed, make sure and hit that subscribe button.
And ring that bell so you'll be notified each time we put out a new video.
And make sure to leave a comment so you can be part of the conversation. Until next time,
See ya.
See ya.